I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. It just occurred to me that there's a better way to bend these bars. With the front set of legs, I was really impressed that I was able to get them both the same angle just by guessing. And then I thought, well, if I clamp both of them in the vise, one on each side, I can bend one and then bend the other to match it by just simply sighting across them. A lot easier. Well, I've got the legs cut. I've got them bent. Now I've got to do a whole lot of drilling and then grinding and then deburring and rounding the edges and getting everything ready to go back together. Well, actually together for the first time. It's going to be a lot of cutting and fitting. Every time you do a first off fabrication, there's things that are just a little bit different. And I'm not perfect. I make mistakes as I go along, and then I have to make adaptations to account for the mistakes. But it'll be alright. We'll get through it. As I'm going through this is days of work. This isn't something that I did in just 5 minutes. It's compiled over a long period of time. So you're going to see me changing shirts and changing places and changing all kinds of things all the way through the video. But that's okay. It's all working towards having the grinder done. I could hear you in the background. He's going to wear the gloves while he's drilling! There. Looking good. Did not intend to hit myself in the head with that leg. Fortunately, I deburred it before the assembly, otherwise that sharp edge would have cut me. Also, this is a case where a hearing aid is a benefit. It hit right on that little tube. It did not actually hit me. It pushed that tube into my head. Don't let anybody tell you that hearing aids are a detriment. Save my ear. Okay. Get these up here so they don't whack me in the head again, hopefully. And I knew I had to turn this around. This is going to be the first of many assemblies on this project. Top frame's done. The legs are done. The spacers are done. I need to do the cross bracing. Then we get into mounting the wheel. But before I do that, I think I'm going to make the crank arms. I want to have those all operational before we mount the stone on there, because the stone makes it very difficult to move anything. If I can make everything spin and turn and the treadles work and all that before I get the stone on there, last thing I'll have to do is pick up that heavy stone and set it in the frame, because once that happens, it's going to be really tough to move. If you have any suggestions for a new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know I read them all. Thanks for watching.
This video is not to be viewed by anyone under the age of 13 in the U.S. or 16 in the European Union, without the express written permission of the parents or legal guardians of the underage person. Such written permission must be on file at the local government entity in charge of enforcing the rules and regulations established by the FTC. Anyone violating these terms is admitting by default that they hold harmless the owners and operators of this channel. Any and all questions should be addressed to your local branch of the FTC.